I just want to take a quick moment and show you a few other options that we have available on that formatting toolbar whenever we're formatting our posts. So where we left off is we were previewing our post here, and again, this has not been published to our live blog just yet, but we'll get to that. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this tab and head back to this backend, this admin backend anyway, for the WordPress interface, and I'm going to have to go ahead and expand out my browser again for just a moment here. I just want to show you this here. You'll see, of course, all kinds of icons inside this formatting toolbar. Many of them are familiar to you. Again, just hover your mouse over top of any of these icons to get the tooltip if you're unfamiliar with these particular icons. But I want to show you this. We have a spell checker that's built into WordPress, which I think is fantastic. I'm a real stickler for proper spelling. I know we're all bad spellers, but we all have computers with built-in spell checkers, right? And our blog is no different, which is great. So if I drop down this menu here, I can go and choose my language, which is great. Many blogs are set up using different languages. That's fantastic. I, of course, am using English here. And what I can do is I can actually toggle my spell checker on and off if I want, much like you can do in many word processing applications, right? So if I go ahead and click on this guy, I get my spell checker coming up, and thank goodness it's telling me no misspellings found, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Yourself, you may find a couple of typos, a couple of misspellings coming up in your posts, which is great. It's a great time to catch those errors before you actually publish your post live to your blog, right? All right, fantastic. I want to show you one other thing here, and that's this fella right here, toggle full screen mode. A lot of people don't like working sort of in this confined, tiny editing box here. So you can go ahead and click on this full screen mode button. Go ahead and click on that guy, and you wind up with something like this. Now let me just pull this back down a little bit so you can see what I have here, and you'll see this on your side as well. What now happens is the entire browser window is now filled with the entire editor. And if you've got really long posts, maybe you're writing long articles and things like this full screen mode really pays off. And of course, you still have all of your formatting tools available to you. Whenever you're finished working inside the full screen mode, just go ahead and click on that same button up on the formatting toolbar, toggle full screen mode once again, and that'll bring you back to exactly where we just were.